Hello, everybody. My name is Kay. Will be our third and final tier list for a while, unless I have a really good idea for one. Right now, we're gonna be ranking all of the mainline game systems. This was a pre-made tier list, so it's probably missing something. But yeah, you can give me all the L's you want, but that just means we get back to Machamp faster. That just means. That's right. I had to open my own stream on my phone so I could fucking see my chat. Alright. So right now, can you see the stream? Are you good? Hello? He died.
Trying to get rid of chat. Yes, I can see it fine. It looks like it's
Okay.
in alphabetical order, which I absolutely despise.
No, it's not. It's in release order.
Yeah, I can see Sega by Nintendo now. Okay, that makes me better. Okay,
No, it's in
that makes
order of release.
that makes it better.
As per usual, we each have three vetoes, but this is a rather short list, so we're only gonna have two vetoes. Give me 1 second though. For some reason, Dolphin decided it needed to update right now. I don't know why, but okay. Alright, so
And boys and girls.
up first we have the original Atari Pong machine, released in 1972.
Did I go first last time, or did you go first?
What do you mean? It doesn't really matter. It's just give opinions. I personally would. I don't have a lot of memories with the Atari Pong machine, but I did experience it. Like this isn't the
Yeah,
2600, so you'd never experienced it. I'd probably give it like a D. Like it was good for its time, but I don't think it holds up very well. Now the Coleco Telestar Coloratron, on the other hand, it did everything that Pong did, except it did it better, in my personal opinion. Have you experienced this one?
nope.
I'd probably give this one a C personally. The Magnavox Odyssey. Do you know what's special about the Magnavox Odyssey?
VHS tapes.
What?
You can play VHS tapes.
No. The Magnavox Odyssey was the first ever game system to have interchangeable games. Like,
We know as the
like, it was the first time it would use cartridges. But what was cool about it is since it couldn't do graphics really well, it had these films, and you put them on your screen, and it actually made the game look a little like it themed it. It was cool. I had a lot of really good experiences with this one when I was growing up. What about you?
What about me? I have no opinion.
Oh, he has no fucking clue what this is. I think it's pretty cool. I'd probably give it a B. All right, now's one that you might know: the Atari 2600, the classic.
Personally, I do know this one, but I don't have a strong opinion on it. But
Where would you
I
like to put
played.
it? Give me your opinion.
I would maybe C or B.
I can give it
Maybe
a
our first.
give our first
Maybe the
what?
maybe our first high C, like the high C that we're probably gonna have.
I'm fine with that for right now. All right, the Atari 5200.
Never heard of it.
It's the sequel to the 2600, except it also plays 2600 games. So it's just better. It does everything better, except one thing that's wrong with it: the controllers
Doesn't
don't
play.
fucking work. The controllers
Huh?
break. Yet it is almost impossible to find working controllers for this fucking thing. And just for that, I think it goes below the 2600.
We could probably put it in D tier
D
because
tier.
control is a maybe our first F tier because control is a pretty big part.
All right, then we have the ColecoVision.
Never experienced.
Oh, okay. The ColecoVision had a really weird controller. Like it had like a knob that you'd like use to move stuff, but then instead of having like buttons, they had like a number pad like you'd have on like a phone. It was super fucking weird. Some of the games on it were pretty decent, but the controller itself was weird. I'd give it the low D. We have the Fairchild Channel F. I've never experienced this one. And if I've never experienced it, I probably think you haven't either, right?
Fortune news, I have actually not played this before.
Oh wow, so shocking. All right, we have the Vectrex. Have you ever tried the Vectrex?
It sounds like the first Saturn console.
What? No, the Saturn's not for a while, but no, the Vectrex is a unit that only displays vector graphics. So at a time where everything was just little squares, this had like actual lines and shit, and it looked really
Whoa,
cool.
a curved Y, bro!
Yeah, I know, that's fucking nuts. And
Harley.
everything had like this really cool like aesthetic to it. The controller was really good, and the unit itself had the screen in it, so like you didn't need a TV for it. I think it was a really great machine personally. I think it would be the first A on our list. Alright, the Intellivision. Such great games on the Intellivision. I think the Intellivision has the best port of Donkey Kong for its generation. I think it has the best port of Frogger. It has a much better port than the Atari does on Pac-Man. And it had Pitfall. It had the best version of Pitfall for the generation. I mean, to be fair, Pitfall was like a staple for the Intellivision. Have you ever played in Intellivision? Do you have an opinion here?
No.
All right. I'd probably give it a high B. All right, we have the Nintendo Game & Watch systems. Have you ever seen these before? They were made by Nintendo in the 80s and 90s. And you might have played the Game & Watch collection on Game Boy or something, but they were just like little LCD games, kind of like those Tiger LCD ones. I don't know if you had those as a kid. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I did not have those as a kid.
Oh, see, you don't know what I'm talking about?
No?
Do you know the character, Mr. Game & Watch from Super Smash Brothers? Oh, okay. So he has no opinion here. Alright, I would probably give the Game & Watches a C. Like, they're okay. Aesthetically, they're cool. The Atari 7800. I think this is Atari's best controller, personally. I think this is their best controller. It plays 2600 games. The 7800 games look great, but the sound chip. Why does it have the same sound chip as the fucking 2600? That came out fucking... How long before it? 8 fucking years? 9 fucking years? Just for that. You go right next to the fucking 5200. Fuck you. You're not that bad, actually. You'll go one up. Alright, we have the Commodore 64. Have you ever experienced this?
Nope.
Okay, well, it looks like I'm on my own still. The Commodore 64 has a lot of really great games, but this is before the day of operating systems. So, there was no menus. You had to type in exactly what you wanted to do. So, like, if you wanted, you would, like, have to code in how to, like, start your game. You'd have to be, like, program name, start. With, like, your floppy disk inserted. Yeah, it was fucking weird, but it's kind of charming, and there's a lot of really great games. And my personal favorite is one called Tower Toppler. I think it's just a little bit better than Game & Watches. Alright, now, the first one you should know. The NES.
I know it, but I don't have an opinion.
Are you fucking... You've never played an NES game?
Nope.
You've never played the original Mario?
Nope.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
It's the NES. Everybody knows it. Most people love it. Except for him, apparently.
Don't get me wrong. I've seen a lot of gameplay on it. But,
has a lot of great games, but it also has a lot of crap. I think it's the definition of a C-tier console. Sega Master System?
I haven't played it personally.
Okay, what's your opinion?
Honestly, it's a solid B.
I'll give it the lowest B we have then. Because I wanted C. Alright, the Sega Master System. I know you don't know anything about this because you asked me like 2 days ago. What the fuck is a Master System?
Just saying, you got that college degree,
It.
that master. You got that master's, man.
Oh yeah. The Master System was Sega's first attempt to rival the NES. Released in 1987, I think it got the best port of Sonic. Like, I know they're different games than the Genesis games, but I like the Master System games way more than the Genesis games. And it's not even close. And it had, like, Alex Kidd. It had a lot of good games. And there was a cassette adapter available for it. That was really cool. I think it should go right next to the NES. All right, we have the Atari.
A lot.
We have the Atari Lynx.
Never had played it.
It's like a portable Atari system. I think it had a backlit screen, and that was cool. But I don't have any experience, so I don't have any hands-on experience with it, so I can't say anything about it. We have the TurboGrafx 16 and the 16 Mini. I've never tried the Mini, but I did play the original TurboGrafx 16. I don't have very much to say about it. I think it's a mid-D tier. Maybe 7800 is a little better. Never played the Mini. We have the Game Boy Pocket. What?
Never played it.
I like the Game Boy Pocket. I think it's very unnecessary, but I think it's okay. I'll give it an F for effort, but it doesn't deserve much more than that. Now, the original Game Boy, do you have any opinions about that? No? I would probably give it a mid-B. I like the Game Boy more than I like the NES. Alright, so now we're getting into some more modern stuff. Here's the SNES Model 1 and Model 2. Do you have any opinions on the SNES?
Never.
The Super Nintendo?
Nope.
Really? No Link to the Past? No Mario World? Nothing? Super Metroid?
You want to count? Unless you want to count content,
Yeah, you can count some content.
we'll give it a solid high C.
Alright, yeah, I was going to give it a B, but I'm willing to put it at the top of C. Now, I'm only willing to put that at the top of C because there is a SNES Junior, like a top loader for it, and I think this thing is great. It did so much, and it changed, like, it got rid of the stupid eject switch. Yeah, it just looks way fucking better. I think I like the SNES way more than the NES, so I think this is an A for me. Like, especially the Junior model. Alright, we have the Philips CDI. For the Zelda games on the CDI and Hotel Mario alone, it's going in F tier. I think it's better than the 5200 though. Do you have any opinions on the Philips CDI?
Company?
Philips, it's their game system.
Why did they make a game system?
Alright, do you really want me to tell you the story?
Sure.
Alright, the year's 1993. Nintendo's looking to create a disc-based add-on for the Super Nintendo, and they're looking for, like, suitors to go about it. So, the first company they went to was Sony, and they were pretty far along in development. It was called the Nintendo PlayStation. And it was just going to click right into the bottom, like your Satellaview port. And it was going to play your CD-ROM style games. That was super cool. But then, over a contract dispute, they decided to sever the ties. And Nintendo decided to go work with Philips instead. And Sony got butthurt, and now that's why PlayStation exists today.
So it wasn't a good thing. Okay.
I think it's a bad thing, because then we got stuck with the CDI and PlayStation had to exist. If PlayStation never exists, I think Sega's still in the marketplace today.
I think we can take that in loss.
Fuck you! So the Philips CDI, in my opinion, is the personification of the death of Sega. Speaking of Sega, we have the Sega 32X. It's an add-on for the Sega Genesis. I don't know why this is in front of the Genesis. That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, this thing fucking sucks. There might be like 5 good games on it total. It's an F tier, right above the CDI. Sega CD. It gave us some really weird games like Night Trap. It had a lot of funny like FMV games though, and I appreciate that. I think maybe a D. Do you have any opinion on these?
Nope.
All right, the Sega Game Gear. This was Sega's answer to the Game Boy, and holy fuck, they knocked it out of the park. It was a higher resolution screen, it was in color, and on top of all that, it had a lit screen. And this was in like 1990 or something. That's fucking nuts. And game selection, they had awesome games. Like the Sonic ports, they had a bunch of original Sonic games for it. There was some really good licensed games. Like I remember X-Men being pretty good, Batman was pretty good. I would probably give this an A, like an A minus. All right, we have the Genesis Model 1, 2, 3. Model 3 can suck my dick. It's an F unless you have an opinion on it.
All of them.
Yeah.
I do not have a single opinion for all of them.
Okay. Genesis Model 2, I think it's the best model. It doesn't have the headphone adapters and stuff, but I think I'm okay with leaving that go. So I would put this one maybe at an A, and the original I'd probably put it at high B. Alright, we have the Neo Geos. You have any experience with Neo Geo?
Sounds like a 90s cartoon from PBS Kids.
No, they were huge in like arcade games.
Nope.
They made like Metal Slug and stuff. I don't really care for Neo Geo stuff. Frankly, in today's market, it's too expensive. It's too expensive to want to get into collecting it. Same with the Jaguar CD, which is up next. So, I think the Jaguar CD is better than the base Jaguar, but that's just my personal opinion. But I think they're both cool. Do you have any opinion on the Atari Jaguar?
Video game system because it's a Jaguar.
Understandable. All right, next we have the Game Boy Color.
I have an opinion.
Okay, go ahead.
I never really experienced it, but I had a Throwback Tuesday video on it on a Friday, and nobody seemed to care. So I'll give it a freaking B tier for it.
I was probably gonna give it high B, like low A maybe. I think the games on the Game Boy Color are awesome. And it still plays those original Game Boy games. The Funtastic line of like all the different colors. I have all 5 of the main and one of the Pokemon ones. I think this is the top of B tier for me. What about you?
I can agree.
Alright, we got the Nintendo 64. I am super biased. I am super biased towards this system. It was my first system I ever played, but a lot of people said the games don't hold up today. And as somebody who plays a lot of Nintendo 64 games, including ones I didn't play as a kid, I still think it's really fucking good. I would probably put this in S personally.
That's what I said. I put it in S.
Now the Nintendo Virtual Boy. This thing is a fucking train wreck. Do you remember the Virtual Boy? All right.
I never heard of it until today. So
imagine a VR headset. Are you ready? Imagine a VR headset, but it only showed the color red.
think that's a huge dub.
And then imagine spending $200 on this thing in 1995, and it only got 9 games.
I don't think this is a dub no more.
I will say, 3 of the games on the Virtual Boy, fucking awesome. Tellero Boxer is like Robot Punch-Out. Shout out to Real Steel and the Denver Nuggets.
You remember?
Of course I remembered. Shout out to the Sonic franchise. We're always gauging based off you. What was I saying? Tellero Boxer, awesome. Wario Land, awesome. And Mario Tennis, awesome. Had some really good games. But when you only have a total library of 15 games, if 1/5 of your library is good, and like 1/5 of it is only okay, and then 3/5 of your library, 60%, is pretty much unplayable, that's pretty fucking sad. So
that sounds like the perfect highest C.
For me, this is the highest F. What about you? Oh, okay. Alright, we have the Sega Nomad. This thing is fucking cool. Like, when this thing...
I'm just gonna get my opinion out the way. I do not have an opinion.
Okay, understandable. So, imagine this. It's 1995, and you went to your friend's house. You're playing some Sonic the Hedgehog on his Genesis. But it was your cartridge. Your mom says it's time to go. But you don't want to stop playing. You pull that cartridge out after you turn off the game. You slap the cartridge right in your Nomad. You have a fucking Nomad. You're playing Sega Genesis games in the car on the way home. And then when you get home, you take the AV cable that came with the Nomad. You don't even gotta turn the fucking thing off. And you plug that shit in and keep playing.
Sounds exciting, but did the Sega, whatever console, right? For all these stuff. Say you turned it off, right?
Yeah.
Did it transfer automatically to the that, like it did, vice versa?
It doesn't have to. All the save data is on the cartridge, not on the system.
Good.
So, with me saying all that, it's a mid-C tier. Alright, Sega Saturn. Do we have any opinions on the Sega Saturn? I think it has some really good games.
I have zero.
But I also think it has a really bad controller. I like the circle pad for it, the one that had like the joystick. That was a good controller. But when it was pretty much just a 6-button Genesis controller with like an extra button, yeah, I wasn't cool with that. I think it has some really good games, but Saturn collecting is a fucking nightmare. But I think the system's pretty good overall. I'd probably give it like a mid-B. Maybe like right below the Game Boy. Alright, with the Neo Geo Pocket Color and the Neo Geo Pocket. I've never experienced either of these, so how about you? How about you? Anything?
Nope.
Okay. Alright, we have the PS1 and the PS1 Slim. Any opinions on the PS1s?
Tier.
What?
S tier. Look at that S tier.
I'm about to fight you here.
Why?
I think the PS1 is a bad system.
Go on.
Yes, it has good games. But how many of those games were made first party? Like, yes, they were games exclusive to the PlayStation. But how many of them were made by a Sony studio?
Probably one.
Like,
I'm not sure.
I'm thinking of so many great games that came out on the PlayStation, but for it to be 1995 when this thing released, I don't
Mid-B.
I don't think it's great. Like, yeah, I have some decent fun with some of the games. Like, obviously, I like stuff like Gex, but there's other places to play Gex. Like, the best thing the PlayStation did was it was a CD player. In fact, it was one of the cheapest high definition CD players at the time, and that definitely helped it sell units. That's just for the base model PlayStation. I think it's like a mid-B at best. What about you?
Mid-B.
I'm fine with that. I'll put it right above the Nomad. But now we have the PS1. Like, that's literally what it was called. And this thing was cool for one reason and one reason only. It had the screen attachment you could get for it. So you could take your PS1 on the go. I wanted this thing as a kid so bad. Keep in mind, by the time I found out this existed, I already had a PlayStation 2. I had no need for this. But I really wanted this, so I bought it.
Facebook Market Trade.
Well, no, this was like 2003.
He got raped by a Facebook Market Trade.
No, I remember ordering it in a game catalog. I think it was the Sears catalog, actually, that I ordered it from. And I like this thing a lot, but I think it's a low B for me.
You want to know the core memory.
All right.
No.
These next... I don't know anything about the second generation 3DO. Do you?
No.
Okay, so that's going to go never experience. But I do know about the original 3DO, and do you know what the 3DO gave us? It gave us Gex. Gex was the mascot for the Panasonic 3DO.
The highest of the S tier.
He was the mascot for it.
The highest of S tier.
Let me finish.
The highest of S tier.
Let me finish. But all the other games were bad.
Still an S tier.
And I know what you're thinking. Oh, at least I got the 3 good Gex games.
Yeah. At least they got the 3 Gex games. You know that's pretty iconic in itself. You know.
No, it didn't. It only got the first one. It didn't have the graphical showcase in order to play Gex Enter the Gecko or Deep Pocket Gecko.
Is that not like 2 and 3 though?
Yep. It couldn't play Gex 2 or 3.
Oh.
Uh-huh. You know what did get Gex 1, 2, and 3? The PlayStation. So, I'm going to put it, like, one row below the PlayStation, personally. Like, just directly below it in D tier. We have the Tiger Gamecom up next. This thing was fucking weird.
Sounds like it's gonna battle the freaking
this thing
Jaguar.
was like...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? The Tiger versus the Jaguar?
Yeah, I feel like it's a little bit better than the Jaguar, personally.
Okay, interesting. So...
I don't have an actual opinion on it.
So the Gamecom was a handheld thing, but all the games for it were only in black and white, and imagine playing a game on a cell phone in 2001. Except carrying around a device just to do that. Like, imagine playing, like, the mobile version of Madden. Like, the one from the mid-2000s that they showed on, like, the little slip in the PS2 case.
Like,
except in black and white.
I mean, sounds like a dub to me.
It wasn't. I played this thing quite a bit. It definitely wasn't. I think it's the bottom of F. All right, now here we have the original Xbox up next.
Classic.
Now you gotta have some opinions because you were born for some of
I
these.
I actually have an opinion.
Okay.
So, for the first half of my life, I couldn't play this because it was my dad's console,
Very interesting.
and uh, I'm like watching my dad play on a Saturday night, like freaking random shooter. I don't remember which one, but he was just playing a random shooter. And I'm like, oh, you missed that one. Then my dad paused the game literally to beat my ass and say, "You not supposed to watch me." And I'm like, "But I enjoy it." He's like, "We'll buy you a system tomorrow." And I'm like, "Okay."
Mhm.
And we bought the PlayStation 2.
Wow. I mean, that's a win though, because there's so many better games on the PS2.
Yeah,
But I will say
but
the Xbox was super powerful for its era. Like all of the best versions of all of the multi-platform games, they were always on Xbox.
yes, and it also had online that we had to factor in. The
The
start of
The
Xbox
PS2 also had online though. The PS2,
did.
yeah, there was an online adapter you could get for the PS2, and one you could get for the GameCube. Except the GameCube one could only be used of like 4 fucking games.
How come no one told me the PlayStation 2 was online? Is
Uh,
there still servers?
there's fan servers for it. There are
Oh,
fan servers for certain games, and
that
that's pretty cool actually.
But I'm gonna put Xbox in the top of A tier.
I can agree with that. I think the original Xbox is really fucking good. Has a lot of great games, and it gave birth to a lot of awesome franchises that went on down the road. But unfortunately, it also saw the death of quite a few great franchises as well. All right, so now we have the Game Boy Advance up next.
Surprised I do not have an opinion.
I have a pretty strong opinion on this one. I think it's pretty fucking good. I think the SP is better because it has that backlit screen or frontlit screen depending on which model you have. But I like all the different colors that the Advance came in. Has a good library of games, and it was pretty much just a portable Super Nintendo, is how it felt. I'd probably give it a mid A. No, low A. Low A is fine. Because it still played all your old Game Boy games and stuff before. Game Boy Micro, I never understood the appeal of this thing. It had a backlit screen, but who the fuck cares? It's so fucking tiny that you can't see what's
Lit,
happening.
lit,
I think this is an F for me. Do you know
it's
anything
lit.
about the Game Boy Micro? Will you stop? We got the GameCube.
Unfortunately, I have developed an opinion over the last 2 years.
Okay, what's your opinion of the GameCube?
Honestly, I only played Batman Rise of Shima on it.
Shimo! fucking,
Yep,
fucking Batman Rise of Shimo.
yep. Shinsu.
Sensu? Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
So I don't like how the buttons were opposite of an Xbox controller today, but I can overlook the issue because it was just me not being smart.
but if you
So
look at the GameCube controller, for the way that most of the games control, it's perfect.
yeah,
Because your main button's always going to be A, and it's the biggest button for a reason. The only problem I have with the GameCube as a whole is that it usually got the worst ports, like from
what
third
do you
party
mean
games.
it got the best port from 908?
I don't think it did. I think the best Madden 08 port was probably the PS2. Like, yeah, the visuals were a little bit muddy on it, but Madden 08 on the GameCube, like, if you're using the C stick
the
to kick
Sarah,
off, that's not
but
cool.
the Sarasota Seaman, man.
Wasn't that played on PlayStation?
No,
Oh, was that GameCube?
yeah.
Well, I mean, he wasn't playing with a GameCube controller.
Yes, he was.
How? Because he was running Dolphin.
Go look back at the freaking footage again.
Yeah, I can see he'd be playing the GameCube version, but I think he's using a different controller. Because he's on Dolphin. And, yeah, you can hook a GameCube controller to Dolphin, but why would you want to do that for a game like Madden 08? Do you have any idea how small the C-Stick is on a fucking GameCube controller? Imagine trying to kick off with that fucking thing. Or line up a field goal, and then you have to touch the nipple to fucking make the field goal.
Something wrong with the nipple?
Yes! Why is it a nipple? Just give me a second stick. Just give me like a second actual stick. It's fine, because at this point, the PS1 already had second stick, the PS2 was already out with a second stick. There was a Nintendo 64 game, 2 of them actually, where you could plug in 2 controllers in like a single player game, and you could use 2 analog sticks in a Nintendo 64 game. But the GameCube? What the fuck was with the nub?
So yeah, Nickelodeon.
I think the GameCube is an A. And I think that's pretty fair. What's your opinion on the GameCube? Hello? GameCube?
Yeah, I can agree.
Alright, we have the GBA SP. It's literally the same thing as the Game Boy Advance, but with a backlit screen. It improved everything that was wrong with it, except it got rid of the headphone port! What the fuck? You pulled an Apple, but 10 years earlier.
I mean, that's where they probably got the idea from, so props to them.
Just because of that. We're putting it right behind the other Game Boy Advance.
I have no problem with that.
Alright, we have the Nokia N-Gage. This thing is fucking weird.
Like the phone Nokia?
Mm-hmm. It's a
durability life.
Hold on. Let me tell you what it was. It's a Nokia. So it's a phone. This is a fucking phone and game system put together. Like, it has all your buttons that are on a phone, but it also has like a D-pad.
I mean, I see that as a big
Do you see the picture of this thing? Imagine talking on that in public.
Nah, let me just whip it out. Yeah, man. Hold on. Let me rotate you to the other side. The analog stick is not in the way.
For some reason,
What's up, man?
when they put the screen on this thing, they made it vertical, like a cell phone screen used to be.
I'll be back. You can have your opinion for this one.
Okay.
I don't really have an opinion.
Okay, I'm gonna need you back for the next couple because these will be your opinions. For some reason, it was vertical, and it got all these really bad ports of other games. I would probably give it, like, the lowest... I'd probably give it an F, honestly. No, it's not that bad. I'm gonna have to redo a couple of these, but yeah. Alright. What else do we got down here? So, oh, thank you. Was that the one in the freezer?
Yes.
Thank you. She brought me tea. I'm seeing a couple that are pretty good.
Good morning from Vietnam.
Wow. Alright, so up next we have the Sega Dreamcast.
Don't have an opinion.
I have a huge opinion of the Dreamcast. I think it is way ahead of its time. I think the controller is one of the best in all gaming history. It had online capabilities built right into it. Like, yeah, you needed like the little like keyboard and stuff, which the keyboard's really fucking cool for it. But you could surf the web on this fucking thing. Like, actually surf the web. And,
Surfboard?
bruh. But games, it had like Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure 2, Crazy Taxi, Dead or Alive. No, not Dead or Alive. Soul Calibur started here. Like, there were so many great franchises on this system. It got some good light gun games. It had, in my opinion, the best horror game ever made. And by that, I mean the most cheesy horror game ever made. It got Illbleed. And the Illbleed final boss alone would push this up to A tier for me. But I think the Dreamcast is better than the Nintendo 64. Hello? Alright, just because you have no opinion, I'll put it behind the Nintendo 64. Alright, we have the PS2 and the Slim.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I think you know the answer.
Go ahead.
If you don't like it, you can suck my balls.
Alright, where do you want to put the original and the Slim?
Oh, the original Ansem?
Mm-hmm.
They're two separate categories.
Yeah.
This-
There's a reason for that. The Slim doesn't have all the features that the fat one has.
That's kind of iffy.
But the Slim has a much better disc reader in it. Like, it's not gonna get stuck like the original would.
See, I don't know. I had the fat one. Like, I had the fat freaking PlayStation.
Okay.
So, that's in the easy S tier for me.
Okay.
But the Slim, I'll give it a solid high A.
I'll let you have S on the PS2, but on the Slim, with it losing the hard drive tray, I don't know if I can keep it the same. Like, it doesn't have the hard drive tray, can't do online. Like, but it still plays all the same games and stuff. But it also doesn't have that internal power supply, so you need like an adapter for the power. I would probably give this a low A. What about you? Hello?
The Slim?
What? Yeah, the Slim.
Yeah, I can agree.
All right, we have the 360. It's
That's
split.
fair.
It's split into
Don't
three
care.
sections. It is the original model, the Slim, and the Elite model. Like the last gen, it came out way too fucking late and was completely unnecessary.
You can burn in hell.
The E,
Yeah.
I think it can go to the bottom of F because there was no reason for it to exist.
No, is there not a bottomer tier than that?
No, F is the lowest for this.
Okay. So lowest F possible for that one.
All right.
The big first release of it, it had a lot of problems for me.
It did have a lot of problems. Honestly, the games just while that one was around weren't that great.
Yeah. For that alone,
I'd probably give it a C.
I'm not gonna give it a C. I'm gonna give it a low C.
I'm fine with that. I think I'll put it right above the Game & Watches. Like between Commodore and Game & Watch here. And then we have the Slim left. The Xbox 360 Slim.
S tier. The height of gaming for me.
It definitely did dominate that generation, and I can respect that. But it didn't have any real issues. It had all the support that was needed. Servers were good. Controller was good. Now we're getting into some interesting things. Let's go to the Nintendo DS Lite. I don't know why this is first, but it was apparently. Go ahead.
I'll
About what? The DS or the DS Lite?
The DS Lite.
I like the DS Lite. It did everything the original DS did, but better. Better backlighting on the screen, better battery life, better design, and it used a better plastic than on the original DS. Because every time I find an original DS now, I always feel like it's about to break. But when I find a DS Lite, I feel perfectly fine about it. I think I'd give the DS Lite an A-, and I'd probably give the original DS a mid B. What about you?
I know. Bump the DS up.
Bump what up?
The normal DS.
What do you want to bump it to?
We're gonna bump it up to one above mid B.
So
1 point literally of the highest.
So you want to move it up
No.
in front of the Game Boy Color.
Mhm.
Okay. I think that's alright. Yeah, it's fine. I will say, the DS and DS Lite were not able to play those original Game Boy and Game Boy Color games. But they could still play the Game Boy Advance games, and that's important leading into this next thing. Because the DSi couldn't. They gave us a camera, but took away our Game Boy games. And I don't know if I can forgive that personally. I'd probably give this a D, because it's still a Nintendo DS. There's still a lot of good games on it. But, holy fuck, the games made for the DSi just were not good. Do you have any opinion on the DSi?
I completely agree because I remember one time I bought the DSi. My dad had. He said, "Hey, this can probably play GameCube." So we had the DS.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sadly to say, he was very disappointed. So he got mad and turned it in straight back into games.
Interesting. So, I will say, though, there was an XL model of the DSi, and it is here on the list. That thing, that thing was great. Like, if you're looking to play DS games and only DS games, but still be able to go take pictures or whatever, it did everything the DSi could do, except it had a beautiful screen, resolution was good, backlight was good, and it felt good to play. Like, in the hand, it felt good. I would probably give this one a mid-C. Do you know anything about this? Do you have an opinion on it?
No.
Okay. Alright, we have the Wii Mini! Yeah! Do you know what the Wii Mini did?
Absolutely nothing.
You know what the Wii can do? It can play GameCube games. You know what the Wii Mini can't do? It can't play GameCube games. Do you know what the Wii can do? The Wii could go online and play online. Do you know what the Wii Mini couldn't do? It could not go online or play online. So, like, you know that Netflix disc? Like, how Netflix got started on the Wii? Yeah. That didn't fucking work on here. So, that was literally a Wii disc that did not work on the Wii. So, take that for what it was. Also, most of the time, the Wii Mini was bundled with Mario Kart, which is a very big online played game at the time. Why would you bundle it with Mario Kart? The only worst game to bundle that with is fucking Smash. Wii Mini gets an F for me. I think it's useless. But I don't think it's quite as useless as the 360e.
That right there is a very bold statement that I completely agree.
Alright. Next we have the original Wii.
Yes.
I gotta agree. It had all the great... It had a lot of shovelware. But it felt good. The motion was alright. And it was a GameCube. The first model of the Wii was a fucking GameCube. You could play all your GameCube games. You could do all that jazz. It was fine. But then when you started getting those big heavy hitters for the Wii, holy shit, this system was a powerhouse. And it fucking printed money for Nintendo. Anyway, now we have the PS3 series of systems. There's 3 generations of this fucking thing. Technically 4, but we're just going to say 3. Because that's all that's on the list. Let's start with the first one. The first one was completely backwards compatible. It could play PS1, PS2, and PS3 games. That's awesome. If the thing didn't fucking overheat.
Kind of a big issue.
I don't like the PS3's lineup of games very much. I can think of like maybe 4 or 5 games that I'm like, oh, fuck yeah. But if you look through my PS3 library, most of the games I bought for the PS3 digitally were just like PS1 classic games. Or like fucking retro games that just got re-released on it. Or games that didn't physically have a physical release. Like, I had no reason to get, like, most of the games on the PS3.
The price point for it, though, I know we haven't factored that in a lot.
Honestly, I'm factoring most of the price points in, because some of them aren't that bad. Most of them aren't horrible, but this is the first one that I'm really thinking of that's like, holy shit. Because the PS3 came out at $600. Keep in mind, a PS5 cost less than that at launch.
Yeah.
However, that's fucked up. The PS5 cost less at launch. They made it worse. And then moved up the price.
So, for that alone, I'm going to put it in the solid D tier. It's not F because of, well, the games.
It's not F, but I can definitely see it being a mid C. But I will say the Slim got a couple things right. It helped a little bit, and it has good modding potential still. The Slim has good modding potential just like the original did, and it got rid of those fucking issues with the overheating.
So for that alone, it's going to go E tier.
But it can no longer play PS2 games. But hey, you can mod it. It takes around 20 minutes. That's fine with me. Low B would be cool with me.
Yeah.
And then you have the Super Slim. Can't really be modded very well. It doesn't have a way to be like flash modded, but you can like root the system. You can mod it a little bit. It's okay. I like the top loader thing. Like I'm a big fan of systems that top load.
Experience on this one.
I'd probably give it I'd probably put it right below the original. Yeah, I'd probably put it right below the original. Alright, we have the PSP Go.
No opinion.
I don't really have an opinion on this. I only ever met one person that had one, and it was Robert. So I still don't have any experience with it. Now, the original PSP, I have some experience with. I played it a lot. I didn't have one growing up. I bought one as an adult, way after it was popular. I think I got my PSP on clearance at Best Buy for fucking $40. And I had a good time with it. I remember I had Silent Hill Homecoming, GTA Chinatown Wars, and NCAA Football 09, I think it was. Those were the only 3 games I owned for it until I bought Burnout. But then once I got Burnout, I didn't care about any of my other games.
Blame them, kids. Can we blame them?
But yeah, I enjoyed the PSP.
The PSP. Oh, I have a strong opinion. It is S.
I don't.
It is.
I would
S.
probably give it a B. I'm willing to meet you in mid A. I could put the PSP above the GBA, and I'd be fine with that.
I can make the compromise.
We have the Gizmondo. Do you have any experience with the Gizmondo?
my Vito here?
Vita's not till later. Like, it's going by generation, and we're not quite to that generation yet. Do you have an experience with the Gizmondo?
No.
Me neither. I saw a preview for it once. I was like, that's fucking gay, and then I never touched it again. All right, next up we have Google Stadia. Like the cloud gaming platform.
Absolutely despise it. It can burn in hell.
It's dead, so it's useless now, which that definitely is going to factor into it. But I will say, the controller itself is just a normal ass Bluetooth controller, and it uses Type-C. I think the Stadia controller is one of the best feeling controllers that I've ever used. I would easily rank it top 5.
Of all time?
Yeah, like top 5 controller.
Oh! Yeah.
Like top 5 controller.
I
No.
completely agree. If we're talking about the controller alone, completely agree.
Yeah, the controller for the Stadia felt good in the hands. The buttons had a nice tactile feedback. The thumbsticks clicked well. The controller felt premium for what's it called? For a platform that was not premium at all. But I don't think a good controller can save this fucking system.
No. Not at all.
It's still an F. It was a burning fire. Like, it's not quite as useless.
Not to mention the advertising.
Actually, this is the one thing that's actually less useful than the 360e, because it doesn't even exist anymore.
Yeah.
Like, you can't physically do anything with it. They shut the bitch down.
The ads for it were like super freaking annoying.
They were very cringy.
Like, it was a game changer before it was a game changer.
Alright, so now we have the Xbox One line of systems.
Lay it on to me.
We'll start with the original Xbox One. I think it was good. It was a fucking brick. But good controller.
What's up, brick? House.
Good controller. The games during this period of the Xbox One, not great, not horrible. With it being... Originally, when the Xbox One launched, it had online only. Like, your system always had to be, like, online. And I wasn't cool with that. Because I didn't have internet. So, I bought an Xbox One, and it was pretty much a paperweight for me. Because I couldn't sign into an Xbox account. Because I didn't have fucking internet. So... I'm not a big fan of the original model. I think the Slim did a much better job. What about you?
Opinion on the original.
Also, the original has a worse controller.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I got an Xbox One S.
Yeah, if yours is... Yeah, you have an S.
I used to.
Yeah, now you have a Series S.
Yeah. Here's the picture. I'm sending it to Kay. He can click the link and show you guys. So,
Is this page not found?
yeah, because it's a private page.
Oh, okay.
But you're following me, so you're gonna be able to see it.
That's not true. I don't have Instagram installed on my phone. I don't use that shit.
Do you wish to show stream it? I can make it public.
No, I'm good.
But yeah, I don't have an opinion. No, I won it for the sole purpose of Mafia 3. And that was a sad life, okay?
I think I'd give the original Xbox One like a C. Or like a high D.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Probably give it the highest D, not quite the lowest C. Now the Slim, on the other hand, they updated the controller so you could use Bluetooth on other devices. And that was fucking awesome. Like, you could use Bluetooth on, like, your PC or, like, your phone. And that was cool. Like, any Windows device could use that controller then. And you could start just hooking them via USB right into things. And that was cool. That worked really well. I don't know why later we just started talking about a bunch of fucking controllers, but yeah, whatever. But I think the Slim did a lot of things better. But yeah, changed a couple things up. Cool, whatever. I'd probably give this one like a high C.
Yeah, I can agree.
Like, it's not quite as good as the SNES, but... Alright, and we have the Xbox One X.
It did not need to exist in my opinion.
I don't think it needed to exist, but it was kind of like a quote-unquote pro version. So I can understand the appeal. But if you're going all out with this pro version, include an Elite controller with it.
No, it doesn't deserve it.
I don't think the One X needed to exist necessarily, but it's all right. What would you like to give it?
I kind of want to put it in D tier.
D is fine with me. Where do you want to put it? Like by the original PS3?
Yeah.
In front or behind it?
Behind it.
Alright, now we have the Nintendo 3DS systems. First, we have the Nintendo 3DS. Do you have any opinions on the 3DS?
Trauma.
Go ahead.
I told you the story before. My friend left all his games at GameStop for it.
Yeah, I know about Luigi's Dark Moon. We talked about this on stream.
So that's that trauma.
Yeah. But you don't have like any big
opinions now.
Yeah. For the 3DS, the only thing I didn't like about the original model was the price. Like, when it first came out, the 3DS was $250. And then within 4 months, they lowered the price. But then when they lowered the price, they gave something called the quote-unquote Ambassadors Program, where they gave 20 free games. It was either 20 or 10. But half of them were Game Boy Advance games on your 3DS, which is not something that we got at all. So, like, on the original model, it was the only way you could play those Game Boy Advance games. And that's fucking nuts to me. But the system itself, kind of clunky. Didn't really look that great. I'd probably give it, like, a D. What about you?
Opinion.
Okay.
For any of the 3DS besides the original.
Okay, so I can just fly through these then, right?
Yeah.
2DS, it was a wedge, but it was a good wedge. Got rid of the 3D functionality, but it also came out at $120 or something. Awesome pickup, and it always came with Mario Kart. Good pickup, pretty cool. I like it. I'm going to give it mid-C tier. Then we got the 3DS XL. This thing changed quite a bit of stuff. And it did it pretty well. Bigger screen. Better screen. Like, fuck lot better. A lot of different designs. A lot of licensed designs. Really cool. Lasagna, why are you looking at me like that? He's looking at me like I'm fucking food right now. What are you doing, dude? He's just fucking staring at me.
You are a snack.
I'm sending you a picture of this fucking dude. Look at this fucking guy. He's just fucking... He's been there for like 20 minutes. Anyway, did you get the picture? 3DS XL improved the original 3DS quite a bit. I'd put it in the same tier. I'd probably put it in the same tier as the 2DS, just right behind the 2DS, because it was fairly expensive. Now we have the 2DS XL. this thing was pretty decent. But it did get a little expensive, and it's still very expensive now. It is better than the original 2DS, but not by much. Then we have the new 3DS and new 3DS XL. The new 3DS, I get it, but there's no need for it. Like, the smaller form factor would be good for a kid, but practical use for it, I don't get it. Like, it's still useful, it can still play games, whatever. And then we have the new 3DS XL. This was the only way you could play Super Nintendo games on your 3DS, and because they had like the new moniker, and yeah, it was cool. Did a lot of stuff. You could still switch on and off the 3D. I'd probably give it bottom of B tier. All right, we're done with 3DS stuff. Are you ready to hop right into the next section?
Switches?
Yep, we have the Switch and the Switch Lite.
The Switch Lite, well, it's not switching.
Yeah.
Why does it exist?
It's a Switch Lite. I'll tell you why it exists. Because Nintendo always had a handheld, and the handheld always cost less.
Yeah, but only for like what, $50 now? Less than the actual console?
No, it's still $100 cheaper than a base Switch. Like, that's like a third of the price taken off. Like, that's pretty good.
I paid $200 for my Switch. What the hell?
Well, no, I'm talking like if you buy it new, because most people aren't buying secondhand. But yeah, I think the Switch Lite doesn't need to exist, but I can understand why somebody would want it. Like, if you know you're never gonna dock that shit to a TV, I get it. I would probably give it bottom of D tier. What about you? Hello? Okay. Alright, we have the original Switch, like the original model.
Put it in B tier, like a low B.
I'd,
It's alright.
I'd be fine with that. It has some decent games. Nothing great. But it has some decent stuff. I think I like it just a little bit more than the Game Boy. How about that? Like right mid B.
Yeah.
Alright, now we have the Wii U. I have huge.
Burn it now.
I have absolutely huge opinions on the Wii U. I think this is Nintendo's second best system. I don't think people understood it when it came out because the marketing for it wasn't very good. But the system itself, fucking awesome. The gamepad controller, fucking awesome. The functionality of the asymmetric
on this?
The asymmetric screens.
You go.
Amazing. There's so many great games, and obviously the games were good because fucking half the Wii U library got ported to the Switch. Like, and they keep selling. Like, we haven't got a new original Mario Kart game in almost 10 years. You can thank the Wii U for that. But yeah, the Wii U has so many great games, and most of the Wii U's came with Nintendo Land, Mario Kart, Smash, or Splatoon. So no matter which bundle you got, you were getting a good fucking game with it. And the Splatoon bundle always came with Smash. Or like the Mario Maker bundle came with a special amiibo. Like there was a lot of great things about the Wii U. Oh, I completely forgot to mention amiibo support on the 3DS stuff. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, I love the Wii U. I think the Wii U, in my personal opinion, is the third best system ever made. You're welcome to veto it if you want, but I think it's wonderful. All right, we have the Ouya. Do you remember the Ouya? Yes, no?
No, but I'm completely pissed off.
The Ouya, why are you mad?
I'm about to send you the picture now.
Okay. So the Ouya is an Android box. Is this real, or is this you just fucking with me?
Yeah, you can beat it, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's probably not real. As soon as I saw Cheesecake Factory, I was like, damn it. I was like, he ain't Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
I was kind of excited for a second. I was like, ooh, baby. But the Ouya was an Android box. And it played Android games primarily. It wasn't horrible, wasn't good. It's a good thing to like hack. But we're not ranking it on hackability. Because if we were ranking it on hackability, the original PS3 would be the best fucking system up here. Well, actually, that's not true. It'd probably be the Wii, but...
To be honest, the Xbox is gonna be the lowest.
Which one?
The original Xbox.
No, the original Xbox is fucking great for modding.
Really?
Yeah, tons of emulators for it. There's a really good port of SNEX 9X for the original Xbox. But the Ouya gets like a low F. Like, it was okay for its time. I could understand why it existed, but the controller was bad, system was ugly, and it's pretty much a paperweight now. We have the Neo Geo X. I didn't even know this thing ever released, if I'm being honest. So, yeah. I have no opinion on this either. So now we have the PS4s. What? You have no opinion on the PS4.
Oh. It's alright. I wouldn't call it, like, the greatest thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll say it's revolutionary with the DualShock controller. But at the same time, I don't like how PlayStation players, like Xbox players, have to use battery for a wireless controller. That's like, no duh. You use DualShock, okay? That's fine, cool. But when that dies, you gotta plug it up to an Android charger. That's fine. If you got no batteries at home, you can plug your Xbox into a freaking Android charger and have the same experience.
Yeah, like, it's not a big deal. I think the PS4 is okay. It had some decent games. I'd probably give it a C, like the original model. I'd probably give it a C.
Yes.
Mid C, maybe right below the original PlayStation. Then we have the Slim. The Slim fixed quite a few of the issues of the original, and it gave us a bigger hard drive most of the time, which I can appreciate, but I think it only bumps it up a little bit.
Put it in B tier.
B tier, like low B or high B?
Low B.
Alright. Behind or in front of the PS3? Slim. Is it better than the PS1 Slim?
Yeah.
Alright, so now we have the PS4 Pro. I think this thing is a low D tier because they had to make a second version of this thing. Because the power supply they put in the PS4 Pro kept overheating and catching on fire. So for me, it's a mid D. Maybe even a high F. Yeah. Alright. We'll do low D. I think it's still better than the Switch Lite. Alright, so now we have the PS Vita. Every time I see a PS Vita, it makes me think about Robert when I took him to a high school football game, and a girl kept trying to, like, these two girls kept trying to talk to us, but Robert was sitting there playing Final Fantasy on his fucking Vita, and they got bored and left because Robert refused to look up from his fucking Vita.
Did you at least get one?
No, I didn't. I got a phone number and that was it.
What you're saying? It was gonna be a 2-for-1 special.
No, it was gonna be buy one get one free. I get one, and the homie gets one. That would have been a great deal. We both get what we want. Everything's cool, and we get to go hang out. Whatever. But no, he wants to be over there playing fucking PS Vita. Fucking. Yeah, I don't like the Vita. I don't think there's very great games on it. I think Sony gave up on it way too quick, though.
Personal opinion, because I always wanted one.
I'd probably give it a D.
When it faded out, I just couldn't find,
I'd probably give it a D just for one reason and one reason only, for the next item that we have on the list. We have the PS TV up next.
How's that a video game?
Yes, the PS TV it's pretty much a Vita without the screen, and you hook it to your TV. So you could play Vita games from your Vita memory card, because the Vita had its own memory card. It didn't just use an SD card. You could play your Vita games on the TV. But what you could also do is use your PS1 Classic and your downloaded games to either stream them from your system, or if they were the PS1 games, you could play them directly from the PS TV. It was really cool for the time. I think the service was called PlayStation Now. I think that's still what it's called, but I don't know. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I think it was a really good idea, and I remember getting my PS TV at fucking Walmart. They had a fucking bin of these things because nobody wanted them. It was like 2017, and nobody fucking wanted this thing. So they were $20 each. I bought 8 of them. And do you know how much a PS TV goes for now? Hold on, I'm gonna look it up on price charting. When I sold my other 7 and kept my 1, they were $70. So I made $50 each. But let's see how much a PS TV is now. A PS TV is $100 loose, but all of mine were brand new. So new, they're $216. So yeah, pretty big deal. All right. With all that being said, I think it's maybe a mid-C.
Yeah, I don't have an opinion.
I think it's slightly better than 2DS. All right, we have the Evercade handheld. This is basically a MAME machine, and I've never played with it, so I don't have an opinion on it.
What is it?
It's called the Evercade handheld. It's like a portable arcade machine that you use in like what's it called?
Yeah,
It's an emulation machine.
I don't have an opinion.
Yeah. Same for the Everkid Versus. I don't have an opinion. It's just another emulation machine to me. I assume he doesn't have an opinion either. Alright, we have the Microsoft Xbox Series S.
Fine.
What'd you say?
I enjoy it personally.
I do too.
It's my first console that I bought with my Walmart money. I remember it was Black Friday, and I obviously didn't have a car to put it in because my parents were at work and my mom was trying to make me save money for car insurance. You remember.
There was a lasagna trying to bite my foot.
So I'm like, okay, I have my own money. I'm gonna be my own man. I want this. I'm happy playing video. This makes me happy, so it's gonna be worth it in the long run. Let's just say this game I play so much of.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
have like I personally don't see the quality difference in
Mm-hmm.
this compared to the original Xbox S,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it's just my TV.
Yeah, it's
But
definitely your TV because these games can be played in 4K at this point.
yeah, but the downside is I had to save up Xbox gift cards for like 3 months straight
Uh-huh.
to buy all the games digital,
Yeah.
and there's not as much like sales as I want to.
I
Like
don't,
I feel like they should be more sales going on
yeah,
than
I feel
what there
like
already
see
are.
I feel like if you play on a Series S console, every game should have a $5 discount. Like every full priced retail game should have a $5 discount. Or like even if it's just 10%. 10% is fine. Like $5 or 10%. Because obviously a game that only costs like $5, if you give a $5 discount, that's not cool.
Yeah.
But I think the Series S is good, but my only issue with it is what happens when the servers are no longer available. Like this is an all
Yeah.
digital console, and when you load a game, if this isn't your home Xbox, say like you have multiple of these things, are you just not able to ever play your games again once the
Yeah.
servers go down, or like are they going to do something for that? Because that's not something we learned about. Like that's not something they've told us about. Like what will happen in the future. So from a
I,
preservation standpoint, that kind of makes me nervous.
I feel like they will incorporate it, but at the same time, it's we never know. Maybe this is the last console, and they just gonna expand off of this. But yeah, right. For that alone, for the unseeable future, I'm gonna put it at the highest B tier for it.
Yeah, I
But
can give it a high B, like the highest B. That's fine with me. Now the Series X, I think that does a lot of things right. I think it does everything the Series S does, but just a little bit better. So I would probably put
just a
it
little,
at the bottom of A tier.
yeah,
All right, we have the Nintendo Game and Watch systems from 2020/2021. What these did is they played the original Mario Brothers and Super Mario Brothers, and they also played Game and Watch Ball, I believe, but I'm not sure. There was like a special version of the Game and Watch game that had originally replicated, and there was a Mario one and a Zelda one. They're kind of cool. I think you might have saw these at Walmart, right? They're like the little Nintendo handheld things that have like two games on them.
yeah, no,
I think they're
did
all
not
right.
see.
I don't think they're quite as good as the original Game and Watches, so I'll put them right next to it. It's definitely not better than the PS Vita, though. I think it can go right there. All right, now we have the Switch OLED,
Never heard of it.
like the new Nintendo Switch with the nicer screen, and it's the one you see at Walmart that has like the white Joy Cons.
The one that's like a tablet screen.
Yeah,
Honestly, B no
like
D tier. It's
it's
no,
it's
it's just a bigger screen.
it's not bigger. It's not a bigger screen. It just has less bezel.
I don't know what that means.
Like
Please educate me in the
the
term.
black part about around the screen is just smaller. Because the Joy Cons are the same size and the system's not any bigger. I think the Switch OLED is good. I think it improved everything about the Nintendo Switch. So I would probably put it right behind the Series X.
Are you saying this is basically like the PlayStation Pro?
Yes and no. Yeah, it's kind of like the PS4 Pro, except it fixed almost all the problems except for the stick drift, but that's not a Switch problem. That's a controller problem.
Thanks.
So, bottom of A is where I want to put it. What about you?
Honestly, I can agree.
All right, now we have the
Not better than
Playdate.
Xbox.
The Playdate is a very interesting system. There's a little lever on the side, and you power it using that lever. So, like, you'll crank it for a couple minutes, and then you can play it for a couple minutes. It's really quite interesting. But I don't think it's great. I think the games on it are pretty not great, not... It's not worth getting.
Personally,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in the top of C tier.
Do you have an experience of this thing?
Surprisingly, I had an experience with this.
Okay.
Some kid left it in the doctor's office,
Mhm.
and his mom didn't notice. And my mom wasn't paying attention to me, so me being the little dumb kid that I was trying to figure it out. So I'm sitting next to this complete stranger trying to figure out this gaming console out.
Mhm.
So I finally figured it out, and the mom's like, "You're not my son." I'm like,
Uh-huh.
"Yeah." She, I was cranking that bad boy. She didn't find it too crap,
Uh-huh.
and I was messing with her son's stuff.
Would you say you were cranking that Soldier Boy?
Yo, yeah.
Alright, so where do you want to put this
Yeah.
thing? I don't have any experience with it. Like, I know what it is, and I've seen content about it, but I don't know... I haven't touched it personally.
I'm gonna put in a D tier because you're getting a workout and you're playing it. No,
Is it better than the DSi?
no, the DSi is completely better.
Alright,
Put it at the very bottom of the D tier.
okay. Alright, so now we have the PS5.
I think that's gonna be an S tier.
S? I don't...
Either
I
S
I
or
can't I can't justify an S at all.
a
I
very mid A tier.
I was gonna give it a low B for a couple different reasons. I'll start with the positives first. Positive, the DualSense controller, fucking awesome. Good feeling controller, good feedback, awesome. Adaptive triggers, everything you'd want in a controller. System price point used to be pretty reasonable. $399 or $499. Did you want the disc version or the discless? That's okay. But then they raised the price.
I kind of
But-
forgot about that.
But
Put
after they it had an overheating problem, so they lowered the voltage on your fucking systems and gave it lower quality parts due to the chip shortage during the pandemic, and then still raised the fucking price. They gave us a worse product and charged us more.
I think I know about that, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think this thing's a mid-C.
I don't think it deserves a mid C anymore. I think we're putting it at the very bottom C.
Bottom C, I'm fine with that. That's right, I'd rather play ball on the Game & Watch than the PS5. Fuck you! Alright, we got a gaming PC.
S tier, like there's no competition.
That's not true. As somebody who's used gaming PCs quite a bit, there's always something. Like, either you don't have the right driver to run this game, or you're missing this, or something's out of date, or... Oh, you want to emulate something? Looks like you need to go find a BIOS file, or you need to rip your BIOS file. There's a lot that goes into, like, PC gaming, and it's
Just don't
it's
talk about
a
it.
huge... Yeah, people don't mention all the problems. Like, there used to be a meme about it. Like, Steam always has to update. And that's the main platform where you get your games. Like, every single time I turn on my computer, Steam wants to update. And that's really fucking annoying.
We could put it in mid A tier.
Yeah, I could be alright with that, right between the GBA and the GBASP. Alright. We have the Shield Portable. You know what's really cool about the NVIDIA Shield? What? What'd you say?
Wait, never mind. That's not what I thought it was. Okay, continue. Sorry.
You know what's cool about the NVIDIA Shield? It released in China. And you know what it got in China since it didn't get other systems in China? There's a Mario Galaxy port with no motion controls. All because of this thing. And I think that's the port they used in Mario 3D All-Stars. It's wonderful. The controller feels good. Screen looks good. In fact, it uses the same processor as the Nintendo Switch. The Tegra X1 chip. I think this is a good system. It's not as good as the Switch itself, but it runs Android. You can play some games on it. It's a good little system. I don't know if you have any experience with it. Yes, no? Hello? I think I can put it at the bottom of B tier and I'm happy. Now the Shield TV, it's pretty much the same thing, but it's not portable. And for that reason, it's like a D. Like, maybe a low D. Yeah. Alright, now we have OnLive Cloud. Do you know anything about this? What?
Play section. Living experience section, sorry.
OnLive Cloud. I don't know anything about this thing. I've never seen it before. Now let's move on. Let's do the Steam Deck. The Steam Deck. The Valve Steam Deck. It's a portable gaming PC. The sticks feel good. There's different levels you can get. So, like, if you really wanted to deck this fucking thing out, you could. Like, if you wanted to pay the big bucks for it and actually be able to play it like great frame rates, you can. It's a good little system. Honestly, you can run Yuzu on this fucking thing. So, like, if you wanted to emulate Switch games and you wanted that experience of playing on a tablet, but you don't want to fucking have a Switch, this thing works. Like, you could play your PC games on it. You could emulate all kinds of different systems. I love the Steam Deck. I think this is awesome. I would probably give it a high A. Hello?
Good, sir. Thank you for asking. I don't have a good opinion.
Okay. I'm going to put it like mid A. Like high mid A. Then we have the Steam Link. This fucking thing sucks. Did you see the PlayStation press conference?
We don't have to watch the PlayStation press conference. Just the name alone can get in F tier.
Okay, no. Did you watch the PlayStation press conference the other day? Because they showed something similar to this.
Jesus. Go ahead.
At the PlayStation press conference, they had something called the PlayStation Q. And what it is, the PlayStation Q is a tablet with DualSense controllers pretty much melded onto the side of it. And it's going to stream your PlayStation 5 games from your PS5 to this tablet using Remote Play, like the app you can install on your phone. This is a device just for Remote Play.
Oh.
And looking at the thing, there's no way they're not charging over $200 for it. Nobody's gonna buy this fucking thing. The Steam Link was the same thing, just without a screen. Like, I think the Steam Link was a little more useful than that, but the controller for the Steam Link was fucking abysmal. There's no fucking D-pad. Like the D-pad for it is like a touchpad, and it's mushy. I hate it. It makes me want to murder somebody. So this thing just, Like, Stadia doesn't even exist anymore, but this thing is worse than Stadia. Just because the controller for Stadia can actually be usable. Like, yeah, you could still use your Steam Link, technically, but I don't want to use the fucking Steam controller. Google it. Google the fucking Steam controller right now.
No, I'm good.
No, do it. I want your reaction. Look at this fucking thing. You know what? I'll do it for you. Look at this fucking thing. I want a bigger picture. Look at that. What the fuck is that? It looks like the fucking Discord logo puked.
I don't see it. I honestly don't see that, but
What do
we need
you...
a sim.
It
We need a
literally
side.
looks... It looks exactly...
We need a side-by-side image.
You know what? We're just gonna look at the Patrick Star PS2 controller. How about that? That's what we're looking at now. That's not what he wanted to cook.
I used to have that controller, not gonna lie.
Oh, there's a SpongeBob one too?
Yeah.
Oh, the SpongeBob one's kind of ugly. I mean, to be fair, the Patrick one's ugly too. But the set of both for $30, oh, plus $25 shipping. That's kind of bullshit.
That ruins everything.
All right, so this is our final ranking. Let's save it.
Ranking.
Hold on. Oh wait, no, it's not the final ranking because we still have to move stuff around. All right, same thing as yesterday. Write down 3 systems that you want to move up or down. If we choose the same one, it gets put that direction in a major way. All right, go ahead. Are you there? All right, what are you doing?
Options.
All right, just wanted to make sure you're actually doing it. All right, I'll be back in 1 second. I have to go get a pen. Go, buddy. All right, you there? Hello? Did you get yours? Did you put your extra for if we accidentally veto? Well, not accidentally, but if you get vetoed.
Yeah, about that one.
All right. You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a second.
1.
Alright, I'm good.
That was 4 seconds, buddy.
You know what? Fuck you. I'm taking a minute now. Hold on.
Never come to me.
Alright, go ahead. My first one is I want to move the PS2 down to A. What?
You got a reason?
I just don't think it's the best system of that generation. Like, yeah, I don't think the PS2 is the best system of that sixth generation of systems.
It came out in that generation?
Yeah. It was 2001. So it was competing directly with the Dreamcast for a little bit before it died, the Xbox, the GameCube. Like, I don't think it's the best of those three.
We put this in A tier.
Top 5.
Where in top 5?
Right between the Game Gear and the Steam Deck.
Between the Metroid and the Nintendo NES, I think that is.
The SNES Junior and the Vectrex. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, make it 3rd. I'm actually gonna start off negative and move down the PlayStation 5.
Oh damn, we moved down to PS5. Where do you want to move it?
To D tier, mid D.
Mid D? Like where? Like between what?
Between 3DS and Xbox One X.
Okay. I'm fine with that. Alright. My second one is I want to move the Wii down at the top of A. Like the very top of A.
Why?
Because while the Wii has a lot of great games and it has GameCube support and everything, the cords for like the motion sensor would fray super easily and you'd always need to get it replaced, or usually people would just go buy the updated wireless one, which that alone was $30 to make it work better. I shouldn't have to buy something to make my system work better.
I never had that problem personally.
But also, another thing is the Wii Motion Plus. You know how you got a Wii Motion Plus? You had to buy Wii Sports Resort at first. You couldn't just buy the Wii Motion Plus when it came out. So, like, there's a lot of games that require this fucking thing. Like, people were starting to implement support for this fucking thing. And if you want to play those Wii games, even on an updated system, you still need that Wii Motion Plus. And I don't think it's that great. But also, another thing, while the Wii has some really good games, Nintendo's support for their franchises on the Wii was kind of bad. Like, we didn't get a new Pikmin. We did get a new Metroid, I'll give it that. No new F-Zero. I don't remember. I think there is a Fire Emblem game, but there's a Fire Emblem game on everything. But like, there's a lot of series that just didn't get games on the Wii, and that's weird to me. And like,
I can agree.
I don't like even the third party stuff. There's so much shovelware, but for the stuff that is good about the Wii, it's still amazing, and it's a huge part of game history. So I think the number one spot in A should be the Wii.
I think I agree. I forgot about Wii Motion Plus and how struggle it was to get.
Like, I shouldn't have to buy extra adapters to make my shit work with the games.
So, I'm looking at our stuff on
Okay.
S tier.
Alright.
There ain't no handhelds.
Okay.
I'm moving up to PSP.
Alright.
This can also connect to the Wi-Fi.
That it can.
Sure, it was a pain in the ass to figure out.
No, I agree. Like, you could connect it to the Wi-Fi. You could watch Netflix on this fucking thing. You still can watch Netflix on this fucking thing.
And
Like, you can watch websites. Like, you can scroll the internet. It's still very usable.
And the sad fact is, like, how GameStop used to have the 99-cent stuff in the front of the store. They will always have at least 2 good PSP games in there.
Oh, yeah, no. The bargain bin for the PSP, even now, is fucking crazy. Like, you can get, like, GTA Chinatown Wars for, like, $10.
So that's why I'm moving it up.
I'm fine with that. For my third one, I would like to move the original Xbox up to the bottom of S tier. I think it was the best system of that generation, not including the Dreamcast.
I can say it, but we were so close.
What?
So close. So close.
What?
Like, a couple numbers off,
On what?
and we could have had the same thing. You know?
I don't understand.
You know how if we both agree on it, it could automatically get S tier,
Yeah.
the highest tier. We were just a few numbers off of that.
Interesting. But yeah, I think it's an S tier system. I think it's an S tier system. It has the Duke, which is a super fat controller, which that one's not great, but the slim version of the original Xbox controller, so fucking good. It had a hard drive. You could put CDs in your Xbox and burn them to the hard drive. I know you could do that on the 360 too, but the difference is some of the CDs that you burn to your Xbox hard drive could work in the games. Say like you're playing Madden on the Xbox, you could listen to your music in game.
Sounds nice.
I mean, to be fair,
Where are you?
the soundtracks in some of those old Madden games were so good.
Yeah, but it's just an example.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like there was a lot of features in the original Xbox. And the opening cinematic for the original Xbox, I think, is the best opening cinematic for any game system.
Yeah, no complaints.
Like, I'll put it right behind the PSP, and I'm fine with that. Go ahead.
We're gonna look up at S tier.
Okay.
We're gonna move up more.
We're really just fucking...
And moving the 360 to the number 1.
360. You want to move the Xbox 360 all the way up?
1 or 2. I'll be fine with 1 or 2.
I'm fine with giving you 2, but I don't think I can give you 1 because we unanimously agreed that the 64 was an S tier. Like, you didn't even give me a chance to talk yet, and you were screaming S tier, so...
It really is the go of all consoles.
Like, it does nothing wrong. Like,
it wasn't my first console, but as I got older...
Yeah, but even this is the kind of system that you can go back, and the good games are really fucking good. But because it has such a small library, People look at the bad games and they're like, oh, well, it's just full of crap. I can think of like 50 Nintendo 64 games off the top of my head. That should be a ranking. That should be a tier list that we do. Just ranking all 296 American N64 games. That'd be fun.
Wait, did not play half of them.
Well, I've played every single one, so...
Yeah, you can do that one by yourself, buddy.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. But yeah, I think the 360 is fine where it is. Like, we were at S with it already. But yeah, I'm fine with it being number 2. But we both screamed that the 64 was the best.
What was your Vita one?
Well, we still have our last ones to do. Yeah, because we are doing 4. Like, we had 4 and then a Vito. Did you forget to put another system down?
Already got it.
Okay.
You don't
my last one is the PS1 fat version. I'm thinking about it, and the PS1 was marketed not only as a game machine, but also as the cheapest high-quality CD player. And the original model PS1 was the only one that had those audio ports for those, like, audio files. Like, that's what you call somebody who loves audio work. It did so much right for playing CDs. Like, it was such a great CD player that the games are almost secondary to it. And for me, the games were the biggest criticism of it.
So what you gonna do?
I would like to move it up to B tier, maybe right in front of the Intellivision. Like, right here behind the Genesis.
Where's the Genesis? By the Game Boy Cube.
Like, I'd like to put it right here.
Does that say Mattel?
Yeah, they made the Intellivision.
That makes me very uncomfortable.
Why?
They make Hot Wheel cars, not Hot cars, and I didn't know that.
Okay, yeah, they're just an entertainment company.
Well, yeah, I agree. We can let that happen.
Alright, what's your last one?
I'm gonna say my Vita one because I'm pretty sure this won't give you.
Like you want that instead?
No. I'm gonna tell you my Vita one because I know.
Yeah, but we still have your last one to do first.
Yeah, I'm aware, but I'm gonna say the Vita one because it's not gonna get vetoed, and the last one we have to do is also not gonna get vetoed.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move down to Stadia.
Move down the Stadia?
Yeah.
Like below the Steam Link?
Yep.
Why?
I actually found my controller while you were gone.
For the Stadia?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was broken. And I don't remember how, but it was broken.
I don't know, man. I have my Stadia controller. I use mine to play PC games sometimes.
So that is the sole purpose.
So you're gonna move it down one spot, or was that your Vito one?
I'm gonna be petty, and no, this is not my Vito one.
Okay. All right, yeah, that's fine. The Steam Deck is completely useless, but yeah, sure. Let's move down to perfectly usable controller for one that doesn't even have real buttons. Understandable. My Vito one was that I was gonna move the Sega Saturn up to A tier.
Move down the Switch to the lowest B.
Okay, like the original Switch.
Like the one that's in A tier.
The OLED.
Yeah.
I think I would, like, if we got to that point, I probably would have vetoed that, just because the OLED is so much better than the original Switch that to have that below the original would just not make sense.
Also, we forgot about one thing this stream, and we are completely sorry. Shout out to the Denver Nuggets logo and Vernon.
No, we didn't. We didn't fucking.
I
We
didn't
didn't forget about the Denver Nuggets.
I didn't
I
finish.
mentioned it earlier.
I didn't finish. We forgot about to say "Burn in Hell" to the Dallas Stars logo.
No, we don't need to tell it to burn in hell. It's in the Shadow Realm. It can't hurt anybody now.
Little did you know, I freaking saw a Dallas Star hoodie this morning at work. I almost threw up all over my car.
Great. Your car almost got that Dunkachino.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's where we're going to finish this tier list. I'm very happy with this. Alright, we're going to save it. And we're going to download the picture.
Maybe let's share it to Facebook.
No, we're not sharing it to fucking Facebook. By the way, Tier Maker seems to have the right idea. Yeah, go follow me on Twitter. I don't really post much, but sometimes I'll post some random shit to a company. But yeah, that's going to pretty much do it for that. It is Mario Party Monday, but it's probably about time for your stream, right?
Nope. So got an hour.
Alright, so let's try to play some Mario Party.
You didn't even share it to Twitter.
No, I'm not sharing it to Twitter. Give me a second. I have to get Project 64. Oh, wait. Doesn't Project 64 always give me issues? Alright, let's try this. Is Mario Party 2. Options. Configuration. Give me a hot second. Input. Alright. That's good. Oh no, that's super loud. I apologize. Alright, there we go. Give me a sec. I'm gonna game capture N64. Capture window. Mario 2.
I'll send you the link.
Give me a sec. Alright, there we go. We got Mario Party up. Give me 1 second. I have to change my category.
Hey, what is this?
What?
Look at her live stream. Look what she's doing.
Give me a second. Did you send it to me?
Yeah.
Alright, give me a second. I didn't get anything. Is it on Facebook? Like Messenger? Oh, there it is. Dale Duo.
Oh my god. I found it.
Alright. There we go. We're updated now. What the fuck? Why is she Brandon Perna? Anyway, so we're here. And we got Mario Party. Let me grab this real quick. And I think we're good to hop right in. I think. Alright, there we go.
I'll put in Switch in S tier. Who the hell are you?
What?
I'm looking at the what do you call it? Someone else's tier list.
What's it look like?
Well, here's an example. Switch is in S. Alright?
Interesting, interesting.
That's perfectly fine. We scroll down to, I don't know, the freaking Pong system. It's in B tier. It's in B tier.
Okay, yep, I could agree with Pong and B tier. Like, it's it's historical, and I get it. Where do we want to go? Let's go to Western Land.
The Google Stadia in C tier?
Hey man, that controller is really fucking good. Like, the system is, like, if you have a good internet connection when it was actually live, it worked really well, but...
This one. How about this one? The freaking PlayStation TV in C tier, huh?
Didn't we have it in C tier? Gotta go with my dad. Wario. It's the garlic gooch, baby. Always have to go DK. And we'll go Princess. Do you want to pick the last CPU? What?
Yoshi.
Yoshi? Alright. Alright, let's set them individually. Let's set DK. Of course he's hard. Let's set Peach. She's normal. And Yoshi will be easy. And we're going to do 20 turns. And of course we're going to have bonus stars. So we have to aim for happening spots here. Because DK is going to dominate these fucking games. Because hard CPUs in this game are fucking ridiculous.
Why is it so hard to make a tier list?
All you have to do is log in with your Twitter, and then you can just do it. As long as you have the pictures on hand for the tier list, it's pretty easy, actually. It just took me a while because I didn't have an account.
No. Not that. Like, actually making a whole tier list.
Yeah, like setting it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did. That's what I did for ours yesterday. Like, I went through all that effort to make that yesterday.
Right now.
Alright. Oh no, I'm going third. Statistically, that's the worst place to go. In my opinion, the first is the best place to go is second, but statistically, it's probably first.
Category.
What'd you say?
Give me a category.
Food.
Will you be fine with that?
What?
Rank big fast food.
Oh, yes. Oh, that'd be fun if we ranked all the fast food places.
Wait, and I can become a tiered list channel.
I mean, Whittle might. Because what the fuck else do I have to do on this channel? Mario Party? Where's the star? Like, how far away is the star here? Oh, it's right there. Oh. A 6? I'll take that. A hidden block? I got a fucking star! I got a star from the hidden block on the first fucking turn! Let's go! Big fucking plays! Oh my god! Somebody fucking clipped the... Yes! Let's go! First turn. Honestly, that's fucking great. I don't give a fuck about the coin. Get him, Wario. Get him. Ah! I thought I was gonna miss. baby! We did it again! Fucking DK was on my ass that entire time. Holy shit. Mogul moves. He's gonna miss the star now.
We call it video leaks as the picture.
What'd you say?
I'm trying to make a tier list, like.
I don't think you can use videos. No, are you fucking kidding me? A battle minigame? I might not get the star this turn now. Hot Bomb? Oh no. Alright. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Oh, that fucking... Oh, no, I'm the last one. I'm not getting the fucking star now. But that is bullshit. Oh, that is such bullshit. Good. Fuck you, DK. Good news. I don't think they can reach the star this turn. So as long as I win the minigame and I don't roll fat, I should be okay. Man, I'm the only one that had to pay full price there. Man, that is such bullshit. I got robbed. Like, everything was going right for me, and now I went from fucking rolling so high to getting fucked. Can he make it to the star? I hope not. Yes, let's go. Alright, me... Don't roll big. No! View map. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I would miss the star. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the train and I'm going to knock all of them back to the start. Oh, never mind. We're going to hit Peach back. Oh, no. She's not in the way. No, I get to go hit Boo. All right, let me take a look at this. 4 down takes me there, but 4 this way takes me towards Peach. I think this is the move. I think I just go steal coins from Peach. All right. Let's take a look. How many coins can I get? Oh, 14. No, 15 and I'm happy. 14, fuck you! She can still afford this shit. So can I know what kind of tier list you're making?
I think it's obvious.
Is it?
Yes.
What is it?
Go ahead and take a guess and I'll tell you if it's right or wrong.
Ranking of all of our Twitch clips. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Why did you...
Alright. I just realized you named that clip What the Fuck We Got Bailed? What the fuck, bro? We got bailed. Shake my head. That's not cool. No, it's fine, but like at the same time, come on, man, that was hype. I got a star on my first turn. Come on. No, I fell. Alright, good news. Yoshi's gonna get the star and he'll be broke. What'd you say?
Offered image credits? No. All the files you want.
Why the fuck did he steal from me? I don't even have the most stars. I mean, I don't even have the most coins. coins! That donkey dick!
Can you copy links if it's on an image on tier thing?
I don't know.
Really...
I think you're just trying to do the wrong kind of list.
Well, I was gonna go watch like some of our iconic ones and just take a random picture, but that's the point. Like, I don't think you're gonna like, hey, this is iconic.
There's a Boo over here, but the star's also over there. But I'm going up. I'm gonna hit the item shop. Alright, so we have a 2v2.
They have an image generator. Okay.
What does that mean? Oh.
Like,
okay.
They can help me make an image.
Alright, let's do it. I think we won that, but I don't know. What? They got hit with more coconuts than we did. Oh my god, I'm gonna get robbed on fucking minigame star this game, I feel like. If Yoshi gets to start here, it'll take the target off my back on Boo. I swear, if Yoshi steals coins from me... So the star's all the way over there. So Peach is gonna go to the station, and she's gonna take all the way around. I swear, if Yoshi fucking steals from me... Oh, he doesn't have enough coins. That's great. He can't steal from me. Oh, great. I moved so far. Yeah, that's pretty much what I thought she was gonna do. She's got a toad. Interesting. Is she taking out Yoshi here? Yep, sending him right back to the start. Interesting. Alright, we've got a 4-player minigame. I should be alright here. Toad in the box. This is one of the harder minigames. Honestly. At least for me it is. I suck at timing things. Alright, so it's pretty much... The advice it gave you is pretty much just get good. Alright. Fuck. Oh, Koopa Kid! Fuck. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, finally got one. Man, DK's just gonna win right now. Shit. 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 Yes! So close. No! Fuck! I was so close. I almost had a comeback there. That minigame's fucking hard at the end. Alright, what's DK gonna do? Just get 2. Okay. Alright, so how's it going over there, Mr. Tier Maker?
We go into overtime.
Great. Board. Where am I? I'm right there. If I go up, there's that. But yeah, that's my move. I'm gonna go this way. Then on my next turn, not only will I hit the item shop, but I'll also be able to get to the train if I roll fat. Which means I could take out DK and Peach. As long as they don't roll too far, I should be alright. Shy Guy says, raise white flag, raise red flag. Alright. Shit. I came in last. Well, fuck me. Well, there goes Yoshi. Hard DK is coming for me. Alright, let's go.
Weird question. You know what PUP stands for?
What? Power up player? Okay, interesting. A 5. Yes, I want to look at the items. A mushroom or a skeleton key? Where? I want to view the map. If I go up, that brings me right there. 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a red space. Is there another gate on this place? Or is that the only gate? I think that's the only gate. Buy an item. Item explanation. What does the mushroom do? Oh, 2 dice blocks, yeah. I'm gonna do that. Three. I'm just gonna go this way. I need a minigame win if I'm gonna stay competitive. Like, holy shit, I'm getting dominated right now. Arch Arrival. Who's the one? Is it me? Awesome. This one should be decent money. Oh, I thought they were gonna move. Damn it. Fuck me. Alright, got him. Oh, man. Oh, fuck, Peach. Ah, damn it. I don't know why, but he just didn't load fast enough. Like, his loading, the arrow was so slow. Man, I am in trouble right now. 5 coins. Thanks, Koopa Kid. Alright, come on. Peach, please go get that star. No! Okay, that's fine. Honestly, that kind of benefits me, because it gets all those coins out of the economy, and there's no new stars on the board. And she can't afford it. Awesome. Dizzy dancing? Okay. This is just find the direction and go. But if I'm bottom right? Got it. Alright, finally. I got something to go my way.
I'm hoping this is like very...
Very what?
Annoying.
Well, considering how you did something so idiotic, yeah, probably. Oh, wow. He stole from last place. Wow, he took every single coin my man's had. Now he's going to have a commanding lead. So that's my goal now. My goal is to get 50 coins and bank on stealing stars. I want to steal stars and win mini games.
Where are you at?
Are you fucking shitting me? The star is right on the path that I can't get to. I'm in second right now. Hard DK is being hard DK. And he gets an item mini game too.
Oh, 12 pictures.
What'd you say?
Choose a file. Oh, yeah, that's from my logo. I know I didn't just download 12 pictures.
My man just got a plunder chest.
Just so they get deleted.
When you upload the pictures for the tier maker, you have to upload them all at once.
Which I did.
I'm just saying.
The file's not here for it.
3 moves. I could get an item, or I could get
I'm done.
an item or a blue. You know what? I think I'm going to save my coins right now, and I'm going to take... Fuck, I already have an item! Fuck, I'm retarded! Why did... God damn it. Alright, Sky Pilots. Which am I? I'm in the back, so I'm the flapper. I'm the flapper gapper. That's a me. A flappy. Come on, Peach. Don't lead me astray. Come on, Peach. You can do this. I have no control over what's happening, so... Oh, come on. We're looking good. We're looking good. Fucking nifty. Come on, Peach. You got it. You got it. Just steer us to victory. I'm flapping us good. You're steering us well. I can't ask for anything worse. Anything better, I mean. They could definitely be a lot worse. Alright, come on. Wow, we fucking dominated this minigame. Holy shit. That wasn't even close. Fucking normal Peach showed up like a fucking baller. Alright. What's DK up to? No! Are you fucking he's gonna steal my mushroom. Oh my god, that is such bullshit. And he's gonna use the oh, I fucking hate this ape. He stole it and used it in the same turn. What bullshit. Fuck you, ape. Man, this sucks ass. Man, I am making mistakes all over the place. A fucking dual glove or a boo bell? What the fuck? Did he get Bowser Jr.? I mean, did he get Koopa Kid? He got Koopa'd. Bruh. My rolls have been absolute shit this game.
What was that?
It's been all downhill since the first turn.
Yep.
Alright.
1v3 game!
1v3. Oh no, it's us versus fucking hard DK, so we're gonna get fucking stomped. Oh no, I'm the anchor. No, this is not gonna be good for us. I'm the anchor here. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. Come on, Yoshi, don't fall on your ass and we're good. We're fucking Gucci as long as you get me that fucking thing. Come on.
Yeah, there's an animation for your team.
Oh, this is fucking bullshit. Look at the advantage he has. Bruh, I bounced off his fucking back.
That's a terrible way to lose.
Did you see how fast I came back? That hard DK bounced me right off his cock. This motherfucker stole my mushroom last turn, then he used it right away, and now he's like 5 away from the star. Wait, I have an idea! I have a way that he can't get the star. I pull everybody over here so that way nobody's near the star. I'm fine with that. Oh, I thought I lost my opportunity. 5 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Either I could have a battle minigame, which redistributes a wealth, or I could roll the dice on Bowser for Bowser Revolution.
Tough decision. I think you risk it all.
You're right. I think I have to go Bowser here. Like if I can get Bowser Revolution, yes, it's on there. Yeah, baby, let's fucking go! Oh my god, I fucking gambled. Look at this shit. I went from 3rd place to 1st, just like that. And I stopped DK from getting the star. What a fucking move. Oh my god. That is fucking great. Holy shit. I was making fucking moves on that play. That's 2 people in a row that got fucking Koopa Kid. Alright. We're looking pretty good, honestly. What'd you say? I've been live for 2 hours, 31 minutes. Alright, so jump kicks are the way to go. Like in this one. What'd you say? Come on. Come on. I'm just mashing. I'm mashing it. Come on, Peach. Come on, Peach. We can do this. We're so close. Come on. Yeah! Let's go. Oh, that's so awesome.
You know how I've been trying to get this achievement for the last couple weeks, this millionaire achievement to get 1,000,000 points in the game.
Yeah.
Let's just say my 2 scores doesn't combine.
Oh.
So I have to get 1,000,000 in the whole freaking open world of this game.
Uh-huh.
And well, it's not easy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna glitch the game.
Like, is there a way to just farm them?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yoshi pulled everybody right back here.
Bring out the campfire, singing campfire songs.
Three. Honestly, for Yoshi, that's an awesome move. No thanks.
Do it, no.
No, if I go down, I just get a blue. But if I go here, I can get an item. How come when Yoshi got this, he had like a dual glove and a fucking Boo Bell up here? But all I get's a fucking mushroom? Fucking golden mush is all I can get? Wow, he took forever. No wonder everybody gets fucking Koopa Kid. It doesn't register for like 2 fucking things. But I'm always happy to see my boy. I miss you, Koopa Kid. It's been a long time since we've seen you in HD. And I mean, to be fair, we've never actually seen you in HD. You have a brother? The driver. It's this one. Oh, tile driver. Okay. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Okay, there we go. What's it matter if you have a brother? What the fuck is going on right now? Why is it going so slow? Uh-huh. I don't know what's going on here, but everything just went in like slow motion for this minigame. And it's kind of suspenseful, honestly. Alright, we're so close. Bruh. I come in second just because fucking Wario likes to spend 10 years in the air. I already hit hip drop. Like, what the fuck, man?
Joke's on you, hip drop wasn't that big.
It was. You have to hip drop it. That's the only way to flip the tile.
No, you don't.
If I could just jump, I would. Uh-huh. Very interesting.
I'm sorry to say this as a Coca-Cola employee, but Lipton tea is so much better than Gold Peak.
I don't know if I'd agree with that. I kind of like me some Gold Peak. No! No! Yoshi just got a star from a hidden block!
That's my boy!
No!
Let's go, Yoshi. That's what I'm
talking
about.
10? Big moves. What about this? What does this do for me? Wrong one. Alright, so I have 9. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or
I can get behind an extra sweet tea by
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I just go this way.
Let's get a mini game star.
At this rate, I'm not even close to getting minigame star. So either I need to get 50 coins and steal a star from DK, or I don't even know what I have to do. Cause I know I'm not getting coin star, cause I can't keep the coins to save my fucking life. Bomb Bomb Barrage. Oh no, I don't want to be on a team with Donkey Dick.
And addicts. You gotta talk about your advertisements.
Alright, come on. Bruh. Bruh. Where'd my fucking bomb go? I threw it before the timer. Alright, DK's rolling fat. What a move by DK to take out 2 people. However, that does just put them right next to the fucking star. However, now DK has fucking happening star. I didn't even think about that till right now. Nine. Alright, what does this do for me? If I go down 8, I see Koopa Kid. If I go this way, I still see Koopa Kid. So there's no reason for me to not just go steal the stars. I mean, steal coins. Do I steal from Peach or do I steal from Donkey Kong? Donkey Kong's the much bigger threat, but I'm gonna steal from Peach. Alright, so I don't know how this is gonna go. 24 fucking coins! I mean, I'm gonna have to pay Koopa Kid, and then I'm gonna have to pay the bank, but that's alright. 5 coins. Koopa Kid, I love you. You can always have my money. You motherfucker! Don't hate you, Bank Koopa. Please be a 3v1. Fuck. I don't want to be on a team with Donkey Dick. Torpedo targets. What'd you say?
Street forward.
Uh-huh. Forward, reverse. Alright. Honestly, I think I might throw this minigame. Alright, where's the next one? I would love it if, you know, we could fucking see. Donkey Kong, you're right in fucking front of it. Bruh, how the fuck do you miss that? You're right in front of it! Yeah, we're not making it, but holy shit. We could have definitely had a much better time with that if DK wasn't shooting at fucking nothing. What the fuck? City of Shiverport. We do mean all graduates. What the fuck are these pictures? Who would fucking post this? Did you read the first comment? Did you read the first comment on it? Yeah.
No.
I definitely recommend it. No, a fucking battle minigame again? At least everybody can pay it this time. Grab bag. Oh, this is bullshit. This shit's just completely random. Bruh. Bruh. DK just got bailed the fuck out again! On the last fucking second! Are you fucking kidding me? This game hands this fucking ape coins. That one fucking gold mushroom it gave him with 1 second left won him the game. Like I made coins from it, but like what the fuck? What did you say? What did you say? No. Yoshi's won a couple minigames. He won the last turns minigame.
One stars is gonna be slow poke bonus, and Yoshi gets an extra star.
I don't think there is slow poke bonus in this one. I think it's always happening minigame, and I think there's one more, but I don't remember what it was. If it's slowpoke bonus, it's probably fucking me.
It better be Yoshi.
My rolls were ass. Oh man, Yoshi's gonna kick my ass here.
Move to the music.
Yeah, I hate these ones.
Think of Across the Nation, man.
He just fucking did 3 rights and a down.
Think of Across the Nation. Move it to the music.
B, down, right. I missed. I fucked up. We still got it though, and that's what matters. That was on me. I told you Yoshi was gonna kick my ass. This is rough. Oh shit. He's gonna steal coins from me now. Yep. Time to mash. 20? That's a third of my coins, you dirty ape. What?
My videos.
Oh no, Yoshi lost his only 3 coins.
If you had to take a guess.
What'd you say?
My video. How do you think my videos are? Like LA Noir Part 1 on YouTube.
I'm gonna say 30 views.
Not even fucking close.
Alright, what is it?
4 views.
Oh, damn.
I mean, hey, it's better than freaking most of my content.
How? How? I hit it when it was halfway across the fucking circle. How did I still get Koopa Kid? But I love you, Koopa Kid. You're my favorite little reptilian boy.
Dude, my second favorite. I mean, the last video that's posted was 9 months ago.
Alright, it's me and Yoshi. So if I can win the game, I can get Yoshi some coins. Okay, it's speed hockey. I like this minigame.
We have 53 episodes of Raider vs. Moser
Wait, what?
on Madden 22.
We have 1 in Madden 23. Oh, let's go. We're doing well. Oh, shit. Oh, got it. Got it out of there. Fuck. I went up when I should have went down. They completely missed the puck on the last one. Holy shit. They completely fucking missed it. Keep in mind, that's hard DK and normal Peach. So, like, it's not like you can blame Yoshi for that one, for being on easy. Alright. Who are they going to say is going to win? Koopa. Yoshi? How the fuck is Yoshi going to win? And they gave him free money! Wait, is Yoshi about to get this fucking star? Is Yoshi about to get a fucking star? Is he gonna hit himself back to the start? Oh my god. He moved himself forward like 10 spots of that move. No, he knocked me back like 5 fucking spots! That dirty fucking ape! And now I have to duel his ass?
So, I have 12K views of all time on my channel.
Okay, what's that mean? That's pretty good, though.
Considering the fact that my old channel had...
What the fuck? Well, I was mashing this fucking button! This is such bullshit. I feel like it is. I feel like it's fucking rigged for Donkey Kong. Yoshi's about to... Yoshi might not get this fucking star. Peach is right there. If she rolls a decent roll, she'll take it. No fucking way. That's a huge pot right now. If I win this minigame... Facelift! I fucking love this minigame! It's my second favorite minigame in all of fucking Mario Party. Oh my fucking god, I'm happy. Alright. Grab it. Pull this shit down. Grab it. Pull this shit down. grab it, pull this shit down. Like right in the middle.
Or I will subscribe when you get affiliate.
Mine's not very good. Fuck! Donkey Dick won! Hey, I made 32 coins, though. I made my coins back. I made 2 coins. But with Donkey Dick winning, that gives him minigame start. Easily. And I roll a fucking 1, because why the fuck not? Alright, so Peach isn't getting the star. Alright, so I don't think I chase the star right now. I think my goal is to go steal a star. So I'm headed over towards Boo. Lava Tile Isle, okay. Oh, fuck. This game has not been my day. I mean, to be fair, I haven't played Mario Party in months. Let me fucking move. DK's a prick. DK's a fucking prick! He punched me right in my fat purple mouth. He's a fucking bully. Yeah, die, you fucking ape! That's right. Fuck you. You don't get anything, you dirty monkey. Alright. So I can't take the train even if I wanted to. The only thing I might be able to do is get over there to steal a star. And even then, if I'm rolling fucking 3s, I'm not gonna make it there! Vroom vroom, I'm in me mom's car. Vroom vroom. Why? Why is that here? That's a fucking magic lamp in her minigame. And yet the best thing in mine was the golden mushroom?
Minigame.
What?
You love Cooper Kid too much.
Oh my god, I hate this. I don't want to give DK money. I'd rather give Yoshi money. But I need coins. Peach, can you stop trying to fuck me? I'm not gonna throw, but I'm not gonna play nice. He's only targeting me, what the fuck?
Maybe he's not atheist.
Alright. I get coins, but so does fucking Dick Kong. Why does Yoshi get a... Oh yeah, he hit the Boo. My man just rolled a 10. And he has no coins to do anything. I feel so bad for the man.
Last 3 turns, okay.
Yeah, I know. Yes, a 10! Oh, 69 coins. Nice.
People are
Alright. Alright, she didn't do anything with that. Alright, cool. If we can beat DK, I'm happy. I want a rematch in Filet Relay. I got fucking robbed in that one. Oh no, DK cheats in this one. Because he just reads your inputs. So I'm just gonna spin the fucking analog stick. What the fuck? It only moved like one little thing. Alright, I did it. I got it. I'm going up this time. I'm going up. Yeah! Where should I go? Left, right, or up? Right. Fuck! No! No, you betrayed me! You're feeding the ape. I bet you like him, Banana Boy.
It's horrifying.
5. What the fuck is he buying? A mushroom. He's guaranteeing he gets that star on this next turn. He is not fucking around.
Did we mention the coin star you can possibly get?
Did you say Coinstar? He has 130 fucking coins. No! No! If I lose this fucking minigame, I can't steal a star! Oh no, not Bowser's Big Blast. This is completely RNG.
Races.
What?
Majority of the day at the races. I'm not gonna help you with this, so have fun. This is my favorite minigame.
This is my least favorite minigame in this entire game, and there's some really shitty ones in this game. Alright, I'm going yellow for Wario. Yeah, baby! Green for Yoshi. Is pink for Peach gonna be good news too? Oh, she took white. Pink for Peach was not good news. Yeah! He's the first one out! He don't get shit! Yes! I don't care who the fuck wins this game as long as it's not fucking him! I'm taking white. Yeah, baby! He doesn't trust green for Yoshi. Oh, pink for Peach wasn't good either. It's either me or Peach. I'm fine with that. That is cool with me. She's gone! I didn't even have to roll again! That's fucking great! That was probably the fastest I've ever seen that mini game played. Why the fuck did DK get a coin? Holy shit. Holy shit. If I win the last two mini games, I might be able to sneak out Coinstar. And they have a duel here. He has no coins, so Yoshi had no coins, so Peach couldn't duel him. Deep Sea Salvage, so everybody gets coins here. I just need to get more than DK. How do I go up? Oh, do I mash it to go up? This bitch. Peach is stealing all the fucking coins.
That's weird, you know?
Alright, I got some. I got some, not a lot. But no, that takes away my Coinstar right here. Because DK has 2 more coins than me. Look at this shit. Bruh, 1 fucking coin. Well, I mean, I shouldn't be worried about Coinstar anyway. I shouldn't be worried about it because I'm about to try to steal a star on my turn. But if I don't get to Boo, there's no way in hell that I win this game. Yeah, there's no fucking way. Because I can't reach that. I just hope he can't reach it. Oh yeah, he can't reach it. Steal from first place. Come on, just don't steal from me. Alright, they stole from him. Yoshi's been a bro right now. I like it. Thank you, Yoshi. Sorry you're losing a quarter of your wealth. But you got more back. I just need a 3. Are you fucking kidding me? Is this the last turn? This is the last fucking... Ah!
Oh my god.
I just snapped my fucking pen in half. It was like an inkjet or something. I don't fucking know. God damn it.
That's not being DK the main threat. Nah, Peach is the main threat, G.
This minigame means nothing. Because DK has Happening Star, because he got the only happening in the game, I think. Yeah, DK has Happening Star. He probably has Minigame Star, and he has Coin Star. Oh, I hate this. I can hear you. Give me a second. Oh, this sucks. Because I don't even feel like playing this fucking minigame now, because it doesn't mean anything for me. Alright, I won the minigame! Oh, that sucks ass. Alright, who's the superstar? I wonder if it's fucking Expand Dong Kong. Alright, so I have the most coins right now. Yoshi came in clutch of that. Minigame star. Goes to Peach! Holy shit! Peach my sweep! Coin star. DK. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish in last place probably. DK and no, DK still fucking wins. I'm in fucking third. Oh, I hate this. Alright. Yep. Who is it? Yep, DK. Uh-huh. Fucking hell. I'm angry. Like, actually angry. I can't hear you.
What's the idea was to name it Deputy DK?
I don't know, but why is this slowed down? Why did it slow down?
Why did you raise his gun to the air, bro? No, you did it wrong.
Oh man, I am so fucking angry right now. I was cucked around every fucking corner of that game. Like, the one that stung the most was Filet Relay. Because I came flying in like a bat out of hell. And then, nope, I can't control myself while I'm sliding. So here I go, sliding right into his ass crack. Fucking hell.
You got them Nicki Minaj cheeks.
I came in last place! Fucking Easy Yoshi got a bonus star and passed me.
That's my...
Are you fucking kidding me? Look at the minigame star. 2 fucking coins. DK would have lost over 2 fucking coins. If Peach would have pulled that out, I'm perfectly fine with that.
This was a good game.
I want to throw my controller against the wall.
And that's all the folks. Thank you for watching.
I legitimately want to throw this fucking controller against the wall right now. I have never had a game of Mario Party go that wrong. Don't fucking tempt me. This is the red Yoshi controller. I can't do that. He's already almost broken. Well, that's Mario Party 2. Fuck a me, a fuck a you. Alright, guys, that's it. I'm fucking mad. Bye-bye. I will see you next time for Waifu Wednesday.